Nutrition. I am not here to advocate for keto or paleo or any particular way of eating. I have the way that I eat that works for me, and I've experimented for the last 13 years or so. What I am here to do is help you arrive at a sensible approach on what a sensible caloric intake for you is based on your goals. Most people are not paying attention to how much of what they're putting in their bodies, and it's a crapshoot as far as their success. What I found in coaching people now for about 11 years is that tracking your nutrition is the #1 behavior to get your body composition where it needs to be. It is not exercise as much as people want to believe that it is. It is nutrition. It is eating correctly for your activity level. Eating correctly for your activity level outside your workouts and taking your workouts into consideration. So what we're going to be doing here in this challenge group is we're going to be getting a body composition test done that's going to give me your basal metabolic rate. That basal metabolic rate with your activity outside of your workouts, including the intensity of your workouts, will help us to arrive at a target. And then it's about hitting that target on a regular basis. In terms of macronutrients, I'm just looking for you to make a sensible choice around macronutrients. I'm not an advocate for extremes. What I do personally, I eat 50 fat, 25 carb, 25 protein. And this is something that everyone needs to decide on their own. What I would encourage you to do is make a decision and then stick to it and then test it, see how you're doing. But what I find more than anything, it's not your macronutrients that matters most. It is your calorie intake. Now, not all calories are created equal. I can eat carbohydrates like pizza and whatnot, and I'm not going to lose my fat. I switch to carbohydrates like steel-cut oats, and the game changes. I reduce my sugar, the game changes. So I'm going to encourage you to track your food in MyFitnessPal. And then at the end of the week, I want to see a report, your weekly averages. I want to see what your caloric target is. If you're shooting for 2,000 calories a day, I want to see how you're doing over the week. I also want to see what you're doing in terms of macronutrients. If you're shooting for 40 protein, 30 carb, 30 fat, I want to see how close to your target you're getting. And that accountability and that constant effort will make a huge difference in your life. Now, this is not about perfection, about doing your best and getting feedback from yourself and feedback from me as your coach as to what changes might need to be made from week to week to help you hone in and tighten up the game so you can get the results you're after.